ethic has and the type of program that Coach Barrett runs. And LCC has been a big-time 1A program for 20-plus years.
I know we've joked about, your senior night recollections in the past. How do you share your wisdom from your senior night for this group of seniors to appreciate it, but know that, it doesn't always have the type of send-off that you'd like it to?
Yeah, so, we did our senior dinner last Thursday, so that's where, we eat a nice dinner from Iria's, and I talk about our seniors there, and we give them their gifts that night, so that tonight can be more about, the parents being recognized in front of the fans and the game. What I said earlier about the end of the season, you're going to remember it. Mine was 23 years ago. And you remember senior night, ours was against Greenwood. You remember losing your last game. Mine was against Chittard. And you remember wins too, and you remember bus rides, but I do want to emphasize, I know you're 17, 18 years old, but these are great times that are going to be, stuck in your head. So, enjoy them, appreciate them. Don't be too cool for it. Take the pictures, recognize, hug your mom, do all the things that need to be done tonight, and then go out and play really well.
Royals and LCC battle for senior night here at Roncalli. Coach, best of luck out there.
Yep, thanks a lot, Jimmy.
That's Royals head coach Jamie Warnke. We'll be back with lineups and the tip after this. It's Roncalli Royals basketball on the Roncalli Media Network, presented by Gallagher's.
Family owned and operated since 1971, O'Reilly Branson Funeral Service and Crematory has been dedicated to serving families with the utmost dignity and compassion. The staff at O'Reilly Branson are experts in pre-planning, cremation, and at-need funeral arrangements, and have a long history of supporting your Roncalli Royals. Your wishes are honored to the finest detail, allowing you to celebrate the life and cherished memories of your loved ones. For more information, visit O'ReillyBranson.com. O'Reilly Branson, where our Catholic family serves your Catholic family.
A proud supporter of Roncalli High School, Indy Teledata provides IT solutions for businesses and organizations in Central Indiana. For over 10 years, Steve Battiato and his team of professionals have provided comprehensive computing support, business telephone solutions, network infrastructure, and productivity suite integration. For a free evaluation of your technology needs, give Steve and his team a call at 317-231-5547 or visit us at indyteledata.com.
Harding Porman is a full-service printing and brand communications company. From creative services and strategy to print, signage, digital output, warehousing and fulfillment, mailing, e-commerce storefronts, and even mobile solutions. They are dedicating to helping their clients get the most out of their brand communication efforts with the quality they can see and results they can be sure of. Get the most out of your brand communications. Certified to be the best, Harding Porman.
Gallagher's Pub and Eatery, your go-to spot before, after, and during all Roncalli events. As a family-owned and operated establishment, we take pride in offering a warm, friendly atmosphere where you can savor delicious pizza, fresh salads, mouth-watering wings, and a wide selection of ice-cold beverages. With 25 smart TVs around the venue, you'll catch every moment of the action and never miss a sporting event. Whether you're gearing up for the big game or celebrating a win, Gallagher's is the place to be.
Discover the Coin Index in Greenwood. Have you inherited a coin collection you aren't sure what to do with? Are you interested in investing in precious metals? Then the Coin Index is your ultimate destination for coins and precious metals. We buy, sell, and appraise. Located at 857 North Madison Avenue, just south of the Greenwood Park Mall. For expert service and top-notch selection, visit us at coinindex.com. The Coin Index, your trusted partner in coins and precious metals.
When looking for reliable HVAC professionals, look no further than Anne and Bartram Heating and Cooling. Whether you need a routine maintenance check or an emergency repair on a heating or cooling unit, Anne and Bartram are available to handle all of your heating, cooling, and ventilation needs. Anne and Bartram strive to be the best, so call them today at 317-889-9574. They even have 24/7 emergency service. Call them today, Anne and Bartram, 317-889-9574.
Back at Ascension St. Vincent Gymnasium, senior night for your Roncalli Royals as they host the Lafayette Central Catholic Knights. Let's meet the starting lineups first for the visiting Knights. Their backcourt as follows: a 5'9" senior guard Thomas Henry averaging 3 points per contest. A 6'1 senior guard, Bobby Metzger, averaging 5 points and 2 rebounds per game. A 6'3 junior guard, Mikey Stapleton, averaging 11 points and 2 rebounds per contest. A 6'4 senior forward, Ray Clayton, averaging 10 points per game. And a 6'5 junior center, Chase Seamers, averaging 4 points and 3 rebounds per contest. Head coach Drake Barrett, 38-33 in his third year at the helm. 9-12 on the season are those Knights. For your 13-7 Roncalli Royals, a 6'3 junior guard, number 5 Connor Kessler, averaging 13 points per contest. 6'3 senior guard Noah Schmaltz, his backcourt mate, averaging 8 points per game. A 6'3 junior forward Luke Baker on the wing, averaging 2 points and 2 rebounds per contest. 6'3 sophomore guard Will Hagwood on the other side, averaging 7 points and 4 rebounds per game. And rounding them out in the middle, a big fella, a 6'8 junior forward Joe Taylor, averaging 11 points and 7 rebounds per contest. Head coach is Jamie Warnke, 37-31 in this, his third year at the helm. Royals for senior night in their home white unis, blue numerals lettering and the red trim. LCC in their road blue unis, silver numerals lettering, and the white trim. As we await final preparations, Johnny, biggest key for the Royals to have a senior night W by this evening's end?
I believe the two biggest keys for tonight would be to work the paint, as Coach Warnke was saying in the interview, to feed Joe, get that paint working, get those backdoor cuts, just attack the glass, and to jump ahead early, gain the momentum fast, and come out firing. Be aggressive tonight, and we should see a Royal victory.
It'll be Chase Seamer 6'5 to jump it up. Joe Taylor 6'8. Ball is tap control to one by the Royals, and we're underway on senior night. Royals operating left to right in your mind's eye. Kessler has it left side of the floor. Top of the arc, Baker looks for a post feed to Joe Taylor. Left block, he spins, he turns, he floats. He left it short. Board. Scooped up by LCC as Thomas Henry brings it up against a man-to-man look for Roncalli out of the gate. Henry has it right to left, working in between the circles. Gives left side on that left wing to Clayton. Top of the arc they go, Seamers. Seamers now right wing to Henry with the left hand matched up with Kessler. Drifts towards that right side, now strays towards the middle of the floor. Switches between his legs and operates around a screen right wing. Looks for a post feed inside. They get it in there to Clayton. He spins on Joe Taylor and double dribbled. Taylor forced the pickup, and instinctively, Clayton running out of runway, put it back on the deck. Royals forced the turnover.
And there we go. We saw it in the very first possession for Roncalli, feeding Joe in the paint.
Hagwood, left wing to Kessler, deeper still on that left edge. Now top of the arc, Baker. Taylor calling it in the post. He gets it. He gathers. One power dribble. A pivot. A turn. Off the window. No. Got his own rebound. Second chance. Yes. And the Royals draw first blood. It's 2-0 thanks to the active hands of Taylor. Clayton into the corner. Metzger, guarded by Schmaltz, picks up his dribble. He looks for a post feed. He can't find one. Gives middle of the floor to Stapleton. He'll lower his shoulder, get separation, nearly traveled, and resets top of the arc to Metzger. Jab step now between the legs. Leaves it left edge. Henry, turn in the corner. Gets to the mid post and resets to Seamers. Seamers, right wing. Henry drives, baseline feed to Clayton. He gathers, he dribbles, he lays it up and in. We're tied at 2. 6:20 to play in this opening quarter. Hagwood right wing, hands off to Schmaltz. Give middle of the floor to Kessler. Finds Hagwood left edge. Hagwood gets downhill, leaves it. Taylor, right wing three in the air. It's short. Skying high for the rebound is Kessler. He could not corral it. Clayton scoops it up. Kessler hit the deck hard, but he's back down defensively. Lowers his head as Clayton, right block, hangs, floats, and gets a friendly roll on the road. He's got all 4 of the Knights' points. 4-2, first lead of the game for LCC. 5:50 to play, first quarter. Hagwood to Taylor, left wing. Hands off to Baker. Right edge, Hagwood. Post feed, right block. Taylor turns, left it short. Tried to get his own rebound. He does. A power dribble. Lowers the shoulder. Pivot move up and under. Leaves it for Baker, left wing. He'll Euro. Give to Kessler in the corner. And Connor will drive. Baseline. Picks up his dribble. Needs help. Finds Schmaltz, left wing. They'll reset near that corner where the half-court line meets the sideline. Schmaltz probing. Gives it Taylor, right wing. Now Kessler, right edge. Lost it out of bounds. Saved on a drive by Stapleton. Right to Kessler, who gives to Schmaltz, and he lays it up and in off the left block. The Royals are dead even at 4. 5:09 to play first quarter. Henry middle of the floor, our first subset to come in, and Luke Green, one of the seniors on this Roncalli roster here on senior night. Stapleton has it in a double team, deflected away by Baker, out of bounds. It'll stay with the Knights. Sub in is Green. He'll come in for Taylor, who will get a brief breather. 5 out there for Roncalli. Kessler, Baker, Green, Schmaltz, Hegwood. Knights inbound in their front court, and they throw it near the half-court line to Henry. Henry operates along with Clayton, Seamers, Metzger, and Stapleton. Henry has it left wing around a double screen. Works with a matchup against Hegwood. He gives up to Stapleton, left side, jab step. Stapleton probing with the right hand. Gives a post feed inside to Clayton. He turns, left block, left it short. Schmaltz skies in for the rebound. Noah sees the floor, Knights back defensively. Right wing the Trailers. Hegwood, he euros, he kicks, cut off. Flips to Hegwood baseline. He drives, hangs, passes to Green in the corner. Finds a Kessler open 3, left side short. Henry gets the rebound. 4:13 to play first quarter. We're tied at 4. Stapleton to Henry as he receives instructions in between the circles, middle of the floor with the left hand. Drifts closer to us, directly in front of the scorer's table. Now tries to drive baseline, floats in the paint, pump fakes, kicks, corner 3, Metzger, short. The rebound is secured by Schmaltz. He ripped it away from him, and Hegwood brings it ahead. Hegwood between the legs. Henry's there. Gives to Green. Green flips to Hegwood. On the left wing, a hop step. A lead for Schmaltz. Right wing 3 in the air. It's through the bottom of the net. Noah Schmaltz puts in the first triple of the ball game for either team and gives the Royals their largest lead at 3, 7-4 with 3.5 to play in the first. Spinning, turning, Clayton in the painted area. Baker stripped it away from him and gets a clean steal. Outlet to Schmaltz. He has Kessler ahead of the pack, leaves it for him in the corner. Connor pump fakes, floats and lays it up and in and put him on the line. Connor Kessler, body contact and all, a finger roll and a chance for 3 the hard way. 9-4 Royals, 3:20 to play first quarter.
Unbelievable sequence. That got the crowd fired up. There's a massive student section here for the Roncalli senior night. And Connor Kessler just got them on their feet, jumping up and down. That was incredible.
It was a fearless drive. And now Kessler, a 52% free throw shooter on the season. A chance to convert 3 the hard way. He does. He gets a friendly roll. 10-4 Royals. Largest lead of the game for them with 3:17 to play here in the first. And now a full court trap steal. Schmaltz gathers it to Hegwood, left wing. Will leaves it for Noah. They'll reward him. Left wing 3 in the air. It's short. Dying high for the rebound is Green. He flips to Baker. Top of the arc. Luke leaves for Hegwood. Right wing 3. No. That one missed off the back iron. And Metzger clears. Up ahead to Henry. He bobbled it off his fingertips. Hegwood has a steal. Schmaltz ahead of the pack. Left block layup is good. Schmaltz with 7 of the 12 out of the gate. And the Knights have seen enough. 2:47 to play here in the first. 30-second timeout will stay here. Roncalli 12, LCC 4 here on senior night.
Noah Schmaltz off to a hot start here on his night. This is his night. Senior, he's been playing all 4 years. He deserves his time to shine, and tonight, so far, seems to be that night.
Would you say early front runner for the Golden Pizza Box?
Very early.
Presented by our friends at Gallagher's?
100%. I think it's possible, but you know what? Let's not jinx it. Let's not jinx it. You can't talk about it right now. It's only the first quarter.
Not even over yet.
Yeah, there's 2 minutes still to go. 3 minutes still to go here in the first quarter.
You've liked the pacing so far, though, by the Roncalli offense.
100%. They're getting open looks, and they're finding it. They're getting it to guys that are open. They're taking those shots.
Clayton inbound, full court press. As Stapleton has it and threw it right to Kessler. Finds Schmaltz. He hangs. He scores. Out of the timeout. Schmaltz continues his senior night flurry. 14-4 Royals, 2:28 to play. In this first quarter, another steal as Seamers lost it. Baker has it left side. The Trailers, Kessler. He stops and takes a breather, flips to Hegwood. Will matched up with Metzger with the left hand. Bounce past Schmaltz, top of the arc. Leaves it for Green. Now Kessler left wing. Trying to find Baker. He finds him baseline. Top of the arc, Kessler. Guarded by Seamers. That's a mismatch. Guard on forward. He screens. He leaps for three. It's no good. And the board is secured by Clayton. Kessler liked the matchup. They went under the screen but could not make him pay. Metzger has it left side. Gives right wing to Stapleton. No hesitation for three is good. Mikey Stapleton ends the drought. It was a 10-0 run for Roncalli. Now 14-7 it stands with 95 seconds to play in this first quarter. Hegwood bounce pass to Green, top of the arc. With the right hand, he flips to Hegwood. Will gets downhill, leaves it on the wing for Kessler. Extra pass Schmaltz, extra pass Kessler. He pump fakes, he drives, lost it out of bounds. Stripped by Metzger, and subs for Roncalli incoming. It'll be Joe Taylor in for Luke Baker, and Luke Feldman in for Connor Kessler. A couple additions for LCC as well. Romeo Herta checks into the ball game. Green, top of the arc. Finds Schmaltz in the corner. Noah gets downhill. A pump fake. A floater with some contact. Iron unkind, but he followed his shot, put it in. Noah Schmaltz filling up the box score. He's got 11 of the 16. 16-7 Royals. And a rebound by Taylor. He gives to Hegwood right side. Will, crossover, hesitation, kicks. Schmaltz, extra pass. Green for three. In and out. And the board belongs to LCC. They move quickly to Stapleton in the corner. Stapleton, jab step, drives, right at Feldman. Offensive foul. Luke Feldman there the whole way on the left block. A smile from the junior, and it's going the other way to the Royals.
All he can do is smile. He is a dog. That 12 is a dog. He is so undersized, but he has the guts to stand in front of some of these giant 6-foot dudes and take that hit. That's incredible teammate right there.
40 seconds to play in the opening quarter. Royals with the basketball operating left to right. Schmaltz has it to Feldman right side. Now gives to Taylor left wing. Dribble handoff Schmaltz in that same place. Looks for a post feed. Taylor gets it. A mismatch with Herta, and it's stripped from behind. Good help side defense by Stapleton. Final 22 seconds of the first. Stapleton gives left wing, three in the air. Seaberg in and out. Rebound secured by Green. Final 15 seconds of this first quarter. Coach Warnke yells out the play. Hegwood crosses the timeline with 10. Pump fakes left side to Feldman with left. Feldman to Hegwood with 5. Will to Feldman with 3. A pump fake, a step back, a 3 in the air. It's through the bottom of the net. Luke Feldman at the horn. And a 19-7 opening frame for the Royals in the first.
Wow. Wow, that's all I can say.
Cool
wow.
hand Luke again off the bench. Knocks in a triple, and combined with the 11 first quarter points from senior Noah Schmaltz, it's all Royals early. 19-7 as we go to the second. Stay with us. You're listening to Roncalli Royals basketball on the Roncalli Media Network, presented by Gallagher's.
Discover the Coin Index in Greenwood. Have you inherited a coin collection you aren't sure what to do with? Are you interested in investing in precious metals? Then the Coin Index is your ultimate destination for coins and precious metals. We buy, sell, and appraise. Located at 857 North Madison Avenue, just south of the Greenwood Park Mall. For expert service and top-notch selection, visit us at coinindex.com. The Coin Index, your trusted partner in coins and precious metals.
Back at Ascension St. Vincent Gymnasium on senior night. The crowd still buzzing after a step back. Luke Feldman, 3 at the horn, combined with 11 points by senior Noah Schmaltz. It's 19-7 Royals as we head to the second with Johnny Jaffe. I'm Jimmy Cook. We'll set the lineups for you in the second quarter, operating right to left. But Johnny, a near perfect first for Roncalli, led, of course, by the senior Noah Schmaltz.
Yeah, that was incredible. Noah Schmaltz just attacking the basket every chance he got and executing.
Herta has it with a bounce pass to Henry, top of the arc. Royals in a man-to-man to open. Play up good. 19-9. Royals lead by 10. For Roncalli, Schmaltz, Feldman, Green, Kessler, Taylor. As Schmaltz has it left wing. They give him the post. Left block. Taylor catches and scores. Left to right in one motion. He's got 4. 21-9 Royals. 7:18 to play in this first half. In the corner, Herta operates. He'll hoist for 3 and hits. Romeo Herta knocks it down. It's Herta, Henry, Stapleton out there with Seaberg to go along with Metzger. Royals post feed again. Taylor right block, pump fake, bumped. Can't turn it, but we'll go to the line for 2 shots. A couple nights were there. I believe it's going to go on Herta. We'll wait for confirmation, and that is where it goes. His first, the first on the team.
That was so close to going in, too. It just hit that very back of the iron. I thought it was going in.
I did, too. Taylor's usually got the soft touch around the rim, but he has the soft touch at the foul line there as he makes that free throw. 5 points for Taylor. Sub for LCC, Seamers checks back into the ball game. Second free throw, Roncalli, 6:55 to play in this first half. Henry gives left corner, Metzger dribbles, cut off by Green, leaves it to a flashing Stapleton who hoists a triple and hits. A bit of emotion there from Mikey Stapleton as he crosses half court. Brings the Knights back within 8, 23-15. Schmaltz has it left wing, an 11-point first quarter for him. Operates middle of the floor with the left hand. His dribble is forced to be picked up by Henry. Gives to Kessler left side. Connor drives, pump fakes, turns, floats, in and out. Rebound, Seamers. Outlet up ahead. Stapleton, right side, stops, pops, triple in and out. Royals fight for the rebound. Kessler comes up with it. Connor ahead of the pack. Green, catch and shoot, left wing three in the air, through the bottom of the net. Luke Green, 6:15, under 6 to play first half. Right wing Seberg for three, short. Kessler skies high for it. Connor looks ahead, full head of steam, crosses over, mid post, leaves it for Taylor. Foul line, extra pass. Green three is good in the corner. Luke Green, 2 triples here in the second. 29-15, Royals' largest lead of the game at 14 with 5:34 to play in this first half. Henry top of the arc, guarded by Feldman. Now in between the circles, gets downhill, leaves it for Seamers. Floater up, no. Taylor boxes out and secures it. Gives up to Kessler. Knights back defensively. Connor around a Taylor screen. Gets separation, leaves for Joe. Hand off Kessler. They go under it, 3 in the air, in and out. Taylor tried to get the rebound, but his angle was cut off. Seamers outlets ahead to Metzger. Joey had it picked from behind by Green, but it'll stay with LCC. Sideline, far side, in their front court. Subs for Roncalli. Feldman, Schmaltz check out. Meanwhile, Baker and Hegwood check back in. Metzger to trigger, far sideline in their front court. Looks left, now goes right to Henry. Right on the Roncalli R in front of half court. Henry with the right hand, guarded by Kessler, picks up his dribble, finds Stapleton, top of the arc. Hegwood all over him. Stapleton tries to get downhill. Step back, leaves it at the foul line for Seamers. He pump fakes, finds a cutter in Clayton, who lost it out of bounds to Roncalli. Good defense there by the Royals to force the turnover.
Yeah, I see what he was trying to do there. He was trying to feed it right there through the paint, but obviously just a miscommunication between the two. Leads to a Royal ball.
Royals will take that. Bobby Metzger checks in for Mikey Stapleton. Stapleton, Henry, Metzger. Clayton, the 5 out there for LCC. For Roncalli, Hegwood, Green, Baker, Taylor, Kessler, who has it left side. Now gives him the corner to Green. Back to Kessler, far left wing, into the corner, Hegwood right side. Swing pass, Kessler, left wing, drives, floats, in the paint, off the back iron, no, and an over the back on Joe Taylor as he fought for the rebound. Joey Metzger had it secured. That'll just be the first on Joe and the first on the Royals here in the quarter. 4:21 to play first half, 29-15 Roncalli. Knights, though, with the basketball operating right to left. Henry with the right hand gives on that right wing to Joey Metzger. Joey to Bobby, now left side Henry. Has yet to use it on the deck, now he does. Crosses over, spinning, turning at the foul line to the right block. Leaves it, Seamers, 3, too strong. Rebound, Kessler. Connor, right wing, leaves it for Baker. Hegwood, now Green top of the arc. Gives in the corner to Kessler. Catch and shoot 3, right side and out. Rebound tapped at, and last off of Baker. It'll go to LCC. More subs. This time Noah Schmaltz back in for Roncalli. Luke Green checks out, a senior for a senior.
Yeah, and Connor Kessler, he keeps getting these not wide open, but he keeps getting these open looks. All he's got to do is just keep shooting. Those will eventually fall. just keep shooting.
Yeah, one of the better three-point shooters on this Roncalli team. He has to stay confident. Lazy pass somehow gets to Bobby Metzger. He gives to Clayton in the corner. Back to Bobby. Now Clayton still in that left corner, and they'll call a hand check foul on Kessler. So he got more wrist than ball. Kessler will sub out. Luke Feldman checks in. Feldman, Taylor, Hegwood, Schmaltz, Baker. Schmaltz, Feldman, Hegwood, Taylor, Baker. Yes, the five out there for Roncalli after that substitution. Henry cross the timeline. Gives left wing to Joey. Joey tried to get downhill. Hegwood cut off his driving lane. Clayton has it top of the arc. Handoff, Henry, right side. Around a screen. Works with the right hand. Crosses over. Left wing Metzger. Post feed Seamers. Top of the arc, three in the air. It's short by Clayton and rolls out of bounds to Roncalli. So the Royals get the basketball back. 3:06 to play in this second quarter. Not as potent for either side, but the Royals still in front by 14, 29-15. In fact, a drought of about 2.5 minutes for both sides. Hegwood, middle of the floor. Now right side Schmaltz with the left hand. Chest pass Hegwood. Right middle of the floor. Now gives to Feldman, who drives, floats, and scores. Luke Feldman baseline. He's got 5 in the first half. 31-15 Royals. Their largest lead now at 16. Knights looking to hang around and stay in this thing before halftime. Metzger, that's Joey. Scoop layup is good between two defenders. He's got 4. 31-17. Royals lead back down to 14. 2:25 to play in the half. Hegwood crosses the timeline with the left hand. Drifts towards that right side. Now gives to Schmaltz. Noah, left wing at the foul line. Kicks. Hegwood to Schmaltz. Extra pass. Feldman, right corner three is too long. Taylor gets a rebound, though. He hangs. He floats. He scores. 8 points for Joe. Lead back to 16, 33-17 Royals. Final 2 minutes of this first half. Henry crossing over on Baker. Gets a little bit of space at the foul line. He dances. Now back behind the arc. Drives right block. High off the window. No. Taylor skies for the board. Can't get it. Henry has it. He somehow walked the baseline without stepping out of bounds, and gives to Joey. Joey to Bobby. Middle of the floor. He works the right hand. 90 seconds to play first half. Metzger, right wing, drives, layup up. He's fouled by Baker. That's his first. Third of the Royals here in this quarter.
That makes me think Roncalli has not fouled very much at all tonight.
They played very clean to this point in the first half. You're exactly right, Johnny. And it hasn't cost them with any free throws really prior to now, as the first free throw is good by Joey Metzger. He's got 5. As most of those fouls, the little ones that they were on the floor. Sub for LCC. Stapleton checks in for Clayton. One more upcoming for Metzger. 33-18 Roncalli by 15. Inside of 90 seconds to play first half. Metzger gets a friendly roll. He's got 6. 33-19 Royals. 1:25 to play first half. Roncalli operating left to right in your mind's eye. Hegwood gives to Schmaltz, left side, flips back to Hegwood, still in that same spot. All beyond the three-point line, around a Taylor screen. Will in the corner, finds Baker, 3, left side, too strong. And the board is secured by Metzger. Joey up ahead, right side, in the corner, Stapleton. Bobbles it, regathers, post feed to Seamers. He finds a cutter in Henry. Then reset top of the arc, a 3 is in the air. It's through the bottom of the net for Stapleton. His third triple of the ball game. He's got 9, and LCC back within 11, 33-22. Final 45 seconds of this first half. Hegwood to Feldman, left wing. Luke with the right hand gives to Schmaltz. Middle of the floor. Noah. Right skip pass. Baker. Baker with the left hand to Hegwood. Left wing. Schmaltz straight away. Pump fakes a triple and puts it on the deck. In the corner, Feldman. Luke, high pass. Baker nearly picked off. Baker to Hegwood. Baseline, drive. He's fouled on the floor. Just the second on the Knights with 25 and 3 ticks left. Royals will have it baseline left, leading by 11.
I thought they were about to say that he stepped out of bounds. I was going to be like, that sucks.
That would have drawn the ire. That would have drawn the ire for sure of Coach Warnke, but Hegwood able to stay upright. in the corner. They give to Schmaltz. Now Hegwood left wing. To Schmaltz left edge. Hoist for three. Left it long. And the board is secured by Joey. Final 15 seconds. Let's see what the Knights do in terms of aggression. And they look content to hold for one. Henry, middle of the floor with 10. Puts on the deck with the left hand. Now switches to the right hand with 8. Still in that same spot. Drives. Kicks in the corner. Herta, 3. Air ball. Rebound. Taylor with 2. Outlet Schmaltz with 1 at the horn. Almost. Looked good from our angle, but then it died to the left. Would have continued a sensational first half of senior night for Noah Schmaltz. But the Royals will take the end product. They are outscored 15-14 in the quarter by the Knights, but they still hold an 11-point advantage as both teams head to the dressing room. Johnny, your early takeaways from what was a back-and-forth second quarter to be certain, but a dominant first frame helps the Royals have a nice cushion going into the break.
Yes, the first quarter was incredible. First quarter, they were coming out. They came out very strong, which was one of my main keys, and that was they perfectly executed. And that is mainly the reason why they were up by so much. But the second quarter seemed to slow down a bit. There wasn't as much scoring. There was mainly a lot of defense. Both teams had a magnificent defense, but it didn't feel like the Royals were as aggressive as they were in the first quarter.
I'd say it's a fair observation, maybe in part because of the pacing and the defensive tenacity of a hungry and proud LCC team turning up a bit. Perhaps it was the comfort of the lead, and they were changing things in terms of rotation a bit, trying to work the seniors in as much as possible. But at the end of all of that, to still have a nice 11-point margin to work with going into the second half, you're going to be happy with any night, especially on senior night. Well, coming up, it's our O'Reilly Branson Funeral Service and Crematory halftime show. We will have a full first half numbers presented by our friends at Anne and Bartram. We'll have Johnny's keys to the second half where they need to most adjust for the Roncalli Royals to walk out of Ascension St. Vincent Gymnasium with a senior night victory under their belts. Again, at the intermission on the Anne and Bartram scoreboard, Roncalli leads Lafayette Central Catholic 33-22. We'll step aside for about 4 minutes and be back with the O'Reilly Branson and Funeral Service and Crematory halftime show on the Roncalli Media Network, presented by our friends at Gallagher's.
When it comes to physical therapy, you have the freedom to choose your provider. At Indiana Physical Therapy, our experienced therapists will work with you to create a personalized treatment plan tailored to your needs. Whether you're recovering from injury, managing a chronic condition, or looking to improve your sports performance, we've got you covered. Take control of your health and schedule your appointment today at indianapt.com or call us at 317-449-2333.
Gallagher's Pub and Eatery, your go-to spot before, after, and during all Roncalli events. As a family-owned and operated establishment, we take pride in offering a warm, friendly atmosphere where you can savor delicious pizza, fresh salads, mouth-watering wings, and a wide selection of ice-cold beverages. With 25 smart TVs around the venue, you'll catch every moment of the action and never miss a sporting event. Whether you're gearing up for the big game or celebrating a win, Gallagher's is the place to be.
Harding Porman is a full-service printing and brand communications company. From creative services and strategy to print, signage, digital output, warehousing and fulfillment, mailing, e-commerce storefronts, and even mobile solutions. They are dedicating to helping their clients get the most out of their brand communication efforts with the quality they can see and results they can be sure of. Get the most out of your brand communications. Certified to be the best, Harding Porman.
When looking for reliable HVAC professionals, look no further than Anne and Bartram Heating and Cooling. Whether you need a routine maintenance check or an emergency repair on a heating or cooling unit, Anne and Bartram are available to handle all of your heating, cooling, and ventilation needs. Anne and Bartram strive to be the best, so call them today at 317-889-9574. They even have 24/7 emergency service. Call them today, Anne and Bartram, 317-889-9574.
Discover the coin index in Greenwood. Have you inherited a coin collection you aren't sure what to do with? Are you interested in investing in precious metals? Then the coin index is your ultimate destination for coins and precious metals. We buy, sell, and appraise. Located at 857 North Madison Avenue, just south of the Greenwood Park Mall. For expert service and top-notch selection, visit us at coinindex.com. The Coin Index, your trusted partner in coins and precious metals.
A proud supporter of Roncalli High School, Indy Teledata provides IT solutions for businesses and organizations in central Indiana. For over 10 years, Steve Battiato and his team of professionals have provided comprehensive computing support, business telephone solutions, network infrastructure, and productivity suite integration. For a free evaluation of your technology needs, give Steve and his team a call at 317-231-5547 or visit us at indyteledata.com.
Gallagher's Pub and Eatery, your go-to spot before, after, and during all Roncalli events. As a family-owned and operated establishment, we take pride in offering a warm, friendly atmosphere where you can savor delicious pizza, fresh salads, mouth-watering wings, and a wide selection of ice-cold beverages. With 25 smart TVs around the venue, you'll catch every moment of the action and never miss a sporting event. Whether you're gearing up for the big game or celebrating a win, Gallagher's is the place to be.
Welcome back to Ascension St. Vincent Gymnasium. It is senior night from Roncalli High School. With Johnny Jaffe, I'm Jimmy Cook. Royals in front of the LCC Knights 33-22 at the intermission. Halftime brought to you by O'Reilly Branson Funeral Service and Crematory. Family owned and operated since 1971, O'Reilly Branson Funeral Service and Crematory has been dedicated to serving families with the utmost dignity and compassion. O'Reilly Branson are experts in pre-planning, cremation, and at-need funeral arrangements and have a long history of supporting your Roncalli Royals. Your wishes are honored to the finest detail, allowing you to celebrate the life and cherished memories of your loved ones. For more information, visit O'ReillyBranson.com. O'Reilly Branson, where our Catholic family serves your Catholic family. Now time on our O'Reilly Branson halftime show to take a look at our Anne and Bartram first half box score for full first half numbers. Johnny Jaffe has all those. Johnny.
First off, I'm loving this little dance that is going on for those that are not here. The senior boys and the cheerleaders do an amazing Valentine's Day dance at halftime. Anyways, here is the Roncalli versus Lafayette Central Catholic box score for your first half. So far, Mikey Stapleton has 9 points. Ray Clayton has 4. Joey Metzger with 6. Romeo Herda with 3. LCC put up 4 3-pointers throughout the first half. They put up 7 points in the first quarter and 15 in the second. Moving on to Roncalli. Connor Kessler has 3 points. Luke Green with 6. Luke Feldman with 5. Noah Schmaltz leads the way with 11. And Joe Taylor with 8. Roncalli put up 4 3-pointers in the first half. Roncalli put up 19 points in the first quarter and 14 in the second. Your Anne and Bartram scoreboard reads Roncalli 33. LCC 22.
Those are your first half numbers presented by our friends at Anne and Bartram. Johnny, biggest area you want to see improvement or maybe fine-tuning for Roncalli leading by 11 at the break?
Well, first off, I think they're doing a great job getting open looks all throughout the court on offense. Roncalli, they keep getting these wide open looks. As I said, they just haven't been able to fall. I think they got to just keep shooting, keep finding those looks, and just keep pulling the trigger on those shots and not lose confidence. Second of all, I'm just going to say keep the momentum. This place is rocking. The crowd is on their feet, and it's halftime. The place is buzzing, and it's senior night. Keep the momentum. Keep having fun. I think the Royals come out of this victorious.
We're going to step aside for 2.5. We come back. It's the start of the second half. On the Anne and Bartram scoreboard, Roncalli leads LCC 33-22. Third quarter in just a few minutes on the Roncalli Media Network, presented by Gallagher's.
When it comes to physical therapy, you have the freedom to choose your provider. At Indiana Physical Therapy, our experienced therapists will work with you to create a personalized treatment plan tailored to your needs. Whether you're recovering from injury, managing a chronic condition, or looking to improve your sports performance, we've got you covered. Take control of your health and schedule your appointment today at indianapt.com or call us at 317-449-2333.
Family owned and operated since 1971, O'Reilly Branson Funeral Service and Crematory has been dedicated to serving families with the utmost dignity and compassion. The staff at O'Reilly Branson are experts in pre-planning, cremation, and at-need funeral arrangements, and have a long history of supporting your Roncalli Royals. Your wishes are honored to the finest detail, allowing you to celebrate the life and cherished memories of your loved ones. For more information, visit O'ReillyBranson.com. O'Reilly Branson, where our Catholic family serves your Catholic family.
Harding Porman is a full-service printing and brand communications company. From creative services and strategy to print, signage, digital output, warehousing and fulfillment, mailing, e-commerce storefronts, and even mobile solutions.
They are dedicating to helping their clients get the most out of their brand communication efforts with the quality they can see and results they can be sure of. Get the most out of your brand communications. Certified to be the best, Harding Porman.
Looking for top-tier financial management? Jason Werner, a proud Roncalli member of the class of 2005, is your guy. With extensive experience managing portfolios for Fortune 500 companies, Jason and his team know how to handle your assets with precision and confidence, ensuring you not only feel secure, but see real growth. Don't settle for less. Visit wernerfinancial.com to set up your consultation today and take charge of your financial future.
When looking for reliable HVAC professionals, look no further than Ane & Bartram Heating and Cooling. Whether you need a routine maintenance check or an emergency repair on a heating or cooling unit, Ane & Bartram are available to handle all of your heating, cooling, and ventilation needs. Ane & Bartram strive to be the best, so call them today at 317-889-9574. They even have 24/7 emergency service. Call them today, Ane & Bartram, 317-889-9574.
Back at Ascension St. Vincent Gymnasium on senior night with Johnny Jaffe. I'm Jimmy Cook. Roncalli in front of LCC, 33-22 as we start the third quarter. Roncalli in their home white unis, blue numerals lettering and the red trim. LCC in their road navy unis, gray numerals lettering and the white trim. It'll be Roncalli basketball to start this third quarter. Operating right to left. Hegwood, Baker, Kessler, Schmaltz, and Taylor, the five out there for Roncalli. Same five that started the game. Same five that started the game for LCC as well. Henry, Metzger, Stapleton, Clayton, and Seamers as Schmaltz has it left side. Post feed Taylor knocked away. Back to Schmaltz, though. At the foul line, he gives to Baker in the corner. Now Hegwood resets far right side in between where the timeline meets the sideline. With the right hand, he goes to the right wing. Finds Taylor straight away. Joe threw it in the stands. Thank goodness no band members were there. They had to come back from halftime. That took away 2 sheets and a trombone. Everybody's okay, though. Tell you what, I mean, seriously, that's some mustard on it. And a moving screen, or is it a stray basketball on the floor? It is the latter. So we'll stop play and reset. Metzger set to inbound. Now gives right wing to Henry, who finds Metzger in that same spot. Now pump fakes to Clayton. Clayton looks, top of the arc, Stapleton, straightaway three is long, and the board is secured by Taylor, who gives to Kessler left side. 1-on-4. Now the Royals are there to help. Hegwood drives, left block, and brings it back out to Kessler, left wing. Connor, a Taylor screen to his right hip. He'll use it. He'll get to the foul line. He'll stutter step, give to Baker, and leave it to Hegwood at the right wing. Pick and pop. Finds Schmaltz. Left wing. He's doubled. Picks up his dribble to Baker straight away. Now Kessler right wing. He'll drive. Connor to the baseline. Leaves it for Baker. He pump fakes. Leaves for Kessler. Right corner. Connor. Baseline. Finds a flashing Hegwood, who rose. And boy, I tell you what, Johnny, you could tell me if you thought the same. It's a simple layup off the right block. I thought Hegwood was going to fly.
Yeah,
there was a look in his eye where I thought we were thinking slam time.
Yeah, I 100% agree. I thought the same thing.
Stapleton, left wing, has a screen, uses it, right block, bumped, left it short on the pass, and Baker's able to gather it. Baker needs help, in trouble, Finds Kessler right side. Connor on a rope to Taylor, but it's deflected out of bounds. It will go off of LCC. No, off of Schmaltz, they'll say. No real argument from Warnke. So it will play on as they do. LCC basketball. 35-22. Advantage, Roncalli. Down the lane goes Clayton. Off the window and in. And Coach Warnke wants a timeout. Full timeout, will take one as well. 5:54 to play in this third quarter. 35-24. Royals still lead by 11. They'll have the basketball when we come back on the Roncalli Media Network, presented by Gallagher's.
Thinking about buying or selling land? Maybe a hunting paradise, some productive farmland, or a cozy home with some elbow room? Then look no further than Bill and Jay Miner, your Whitetail Properties land specialists. These Roncalli alums know West Central and South Central Indiana like the back of their hands. Don't wait. Call Bill and Jay today at 317-446-9500 or at 317-370-2422 or visit their agent profiles at whitetailproperties.com.
.554 to play in this third quarter from the Vinny. Senior night at Ascension St. Vincent Gymnasium. Roncalli in front, 35-24. But a 5-2 run to open things by LCC in this third quarter. Motivated Coach Warnke to call a timeout and reset things. We'll set the lineups for you when we get a chance with Johnny Jaffe. I'm Jimmy Cook. Hegwood has it. Right side of the floor, operating right to left. They give to Baker on the left side. Now swing it back to Hegwood, right wing. Will to Kessler, straight away. Pump fake, gives. Schmaltz, left wing, three. It's good! Noah Schmaltz, senior night magic continues. He's got 14, 38-24. That's the Royals' lead as well with 5.5 to play in this third quarter. It's Kessler, Baker, Schmaltz, Hegwood, Taylor, the five out there for Roncalli. Henry went over and back with it as Kessler smothered him. They'll converse about this and maybe change it. Let's see. And they're going to say it was tipped, much to Coach Warnke's dismay. So it'll be a dead ball, and it'll belong to LCC. Far sideline. Their five, Henry, Clayton, Seamers, Stapleton, and Bobby Metzger. Quickly into Henry, into the backcourt. He's guarded by Kessler, and he'll walk it across. Kessler kicked the basketball on the entry pass into Seamers. So it'll be baseline right, make it sideline right for LCC to inbound. Two odd possessions for a game that otherwise had flowed smoothly to this point. Clayton, left wing, gives right side to Stapleton. Has yet to use his dribble. Now he will with the right hand, guarded by Schmaltz. Contorts, leaves, Seamers. Extra pass. Metzger for three, left side is good. Sixth triple of the ball game for LCC. It's been keeping them in it. They're back within 11, 38-27, 4:53 to play, third quarter. Hegwood crosses the timeline, goes between the legs. Now Baker, left side. Zone matchup for LCC. Royals find the weakness. Kessler, left corner three, is wide of the mark, and a loose ball foul on Noah Schmaltz. That's his first.
Kessler just frustrated with how the night has gone for him so far. He's had some great looks, great shots. You just got to keep shooting. They will fall eventually.
He's got the confidence to do it, but you're right. That's all it comes down to for a shooter of his caliber. Just keep rolling with it, and eventually they're going to drop. Clayton, left side with the right hand as we approach the halfway mark of this third quarter. Royals still lead by 11. Now a triple away by LCC of this being a one-possession game. They find a weakness in Roncalli's defense. Clayton's wide open. He's got four off the right block. Now he hits that layup to make it 38-29. Royals lead down to 9. Hegwood, top of the arc. A power dribble. Leaves for Schmaltz, left wing. Taylor wants him to the post. They can't find him. They swing to Baker, right side. Now Kessler, right edge. He'll drive. He'll float. He'll hang. He'll go to line for two. That one's going to go against Clayton, his second.
That was a smart drive there by Mr. Connor Kessler. Very aggressive, and I like the aggressiveness.
Whether in your case on the base paths or on the hardwood in this case. You appreciate the aggressiveness.
Oh, 100%.
Kessler, first free throw is good. He's got 4 points. Sub at the table. Luke Green, the senior, checks in for Luke Baker, the junior. One more upcoming for Connor. He extended the Royal lead back to double figures. He can extend it still with one more free throw here. And he does so. Back up to 11. He's got 5. 40-29 Roncalli. 3:49 to play here in the third. Metzger, middle of the floor. Chest pass, Clayton, left wing. Pump fakes a pass, now goes to Seamers. Kessler jumped the passing lane. Connor by himself. He'll lay it up like a gentleman off the left block. 7 points for Connor. 42-29. Advantage Roncalli, and now a foul away from the play as LCC was bringing it up the floor. It's going to go on Connor, his second. Second on Roncalli. Sideline near side in front of their own bench. LCC will inbound. They get it in safely. Left side of the floor to Stapleton. Stapleton gives in the corner to Metzger. Now right wing, Seamers. Seamers finds straight away Stapleton. Now he drifts towards the left wing and gets downhill. Lost it out of bounds. No, they'll say blocked by Taylor first. So baseline right, inbound for the Knights. Metzger to trigger. 3:14 to play, third quarter, 42-29 Roncalli. Looking left, looking right, finds a cutter in Clayton, who lays it up and in. He's got 6 here in the third, 10 for the game. Royals lead back down to 11, 42-31. Hagwood to Schmaltz, right wing, back to Hagwood. Kessler waving his hands, he's all alone in the corner. They don't see him. Instead, they'll bring it back to the middle of the floor. And now give to Kessler, left wing. Post feed, Taylor, left block, pump fakes, turns, missed it. Can't get his own rebound. It's instead cleared by Seamers, who gives to Stapleton and looks ahead to Metzger. Metzger in between the legs with the left hand. Finds Joey Metzger around a screen. Joey, left mid-range jumper, no good. Hagwood the board. Will, here's a let's go. He'll go full out of steam. Leave to Green, left corner three is good. Luke Green, his third triple of the ball game. He's got 9. 45-31. Royals back up by 14. They've led by as many as 16. Bobby pump fakes, gives to Clayton left side. Into the corner, Joey, 3 in the air. In and out, back in. He's got 9. 45-34. LCC hanging around as we approach the 2-minute mark of this third quarter. Hagwood in between the legs. Gives to Schmaltz left side. Noah, floater, baseline, got it to go. Schmaltz now with 16 and a timeout taken by LCC. 30-second timeout. We've got some breaks to catch up to, so we'll take it as well. 1:52 to play in this third quarter. 47-34. Royals by 13, back in 30 on RMN.
Family owned and operated since 1971, O'Reilly Branson Funeral Service and Crematory has been dedicated to serving families with the utmost dignity and compassion. The staff at O'Reilly Branson are experts in pre-planning, cremation, and at-need funeral arrangements, and have a long history of supporting your Roncalli Royals. Your wishes are honored to the finest detail, allowing you to celebrate the life and cherished memories of your loved ones. For more information, visit O'ReillyBranson.com. O'Reilly Branson, where our Catholic family serves your Catholic family.
Back at Ascension St. Vincent Gymnasium, 1:45 to play in this third quarter. Royals in front 47-34, and a 1-3-1 zone look for the Royals out of this timeout. Knights try to respond to it. Joey, left wing 3, in and out. Rebound tapped at last by Joe Taylor. It'll stay with LCC. Let's set the lineups for you. Feldman, Hagwood, Green, Kessler, Taylor, the 5 for Roncalli. Seaberg, Joey, inbounded to Clayton, who lost out of bounds, and a loose ball foul going to go on Green before that happened. So we'll set the lineups for you now for LCC. Bobby, Clayton, Joey, Herta, Seaberg, the 5 out there for LCC. Baseline left, Metzger triggers. That's the third foul on the Royals, by the way. First on Luke Green. They give in the corner to a cutting Clayton, who lost it off his foot, and Hagwood steals it away. Will, full head of steam. finds Feldman, left wing. Luke, hop step to Hegwood, right edge. Now top of the arc. Green had it poked away. Bobby to the right wing. Can't get free of Green. Now he does. Crosses over. Hop step blocked by Schmaltz. Noah having himself a senior night. And Hegwood receives the clearance. 1 minute to play, third quarter. 47-34 Royals. Hegwood wants some more movement from Green. Finds him on a cut. Luke to the rim. Lays it up and in. No, he traveled first. Coach Warnke doesn't like it. It was close. You don't often see that called on a driving motion. It's got to be very obvious. I didn't think it was that obvious. The officials thought otherwise. LCC with it, 47-34, 40 seconds to play in this third quarter. They find a cut in Clayton. He lost it and regathers it. Off the right block, he scores. 8 points in the quarter for him, 12 for the game. It's now 47-36. Royals lead down to 11. Green flips to Feldman, middle of the floor. Luke finds a cutting Schmaltz, back door. He got behind the defense but missed the layup. Rebounded by Herta. Final 15 seconds, third quarter. Seaberg in the corner to Bobby. Bobby to Joey in between the circles with 10. Joey looks left, finds Seaberg, top of the arc with the right hand to Bobby. Now a post feed, right block, Clayton with 2, Clayton with 1. He hangs, left it short. Hegwood at the horn, not going to count. But boy, that had some arc on it. Left it just a tad short, but it wouldn't have counted anyway. We've played 3 quarters here on senior night. It's all Royals, 47-36, 1 quarter to go on the Roncalli Media Network, presented by Gallagher's.
When looking for reliable HVAC professionals, look no further than Anne & Bartram Heating and Cooling. Whether you need a routine maintenance check or an emergency repair on a heating or cooling unit, Anne & Bartram are available to handle all of your heating, cooling, and ventilation needs. Anne & Bartram strive to be the best, so call them today at 317-889-9574. They even have 24/7 emergency service. Call them today, Anne & Bartram, 317-889-9574.
Providing comfort for families in their time of need is the main concern of the staff at Lauk-Veldoff Funeral Home. We are a small family-owned firm and take great pride in the personal service we offer and the family-like atmosphere at our facility. At Lauk-Veldoff, we only serve one family at a time, providing compassionate care and affordable options, truly part of your community. Lauk-Veldoff Funeral and Cremation Services. Call 317-636-6655.
Back for the final quarter on senior night at Ascension St. Vincent Gymnasium with Johnny Jaffe. I'm Jimmy Cook. Roncalli in front, 47-36. So we go to the final quarter. LCC with the basketball, operating left to right. We'll set the lineups for you when we get a chance. Henry has it, left wing to Herta. Pump fakes a triple. Back to Henry. Royals in a trap. And they almost forced the turnover. Let's see. Last touch by Roncalli. Royals 5 to start this fourth quarter. Schmaltz, Baker, Kessler, Taylor, Hegwood, Seaberg, Seamers, Stapleton, Herta, and Henry, the 5 out there for LCC as the Royals in a half-court trap. Henry in trouble. High pass Herta in the corner. Swings a pass baseline to Seaberg, who finds Henry in the corner. Henry resets things. Back to Stapleton. And he carried the basketball. No, he went over and back first, they'll say. Walking that half-court tightrope. So the Royals force a turnover 30 seconds into this final quarter.
And that was just good defense there by Roncalli. Once again, not allowing LCC to get any open looks.
Royals and LCC, even at 14 in that third quarter, get more for you as things roll on. Hegwood has it left corner. Feeds Baker. Finds Taylor in the post, but he turned it over. And it's now possession with LCC. Henry has it near that right wing. Now gives left side of the floor, intended for Seaberg. It ricochets to Henry. Henry top of the arc. Pump fakes, leaves for Herta right side. On the right wing, he jab steps. He drives, and Hegwood cuts it off. Now it's stolen away by Hegwood, who gives to Baker. Luke lobs to Kessler, right wing. Connor drives, probes, leaves it for Baker. Under the bucket, he lays it up and in. Off the right block. Baker's first points of the ball game. Royals' first points of this fourth quarter. And it's 39-46. Excuse me, 49-36 Royals. In the corner for LCC, a three in the air by Seberg. It's short, tapped at, gathered by Schmaltz. Now Kessler, who gives to Hegwood as he brings it across the timeline. Royals by 13. Schmaltz, right side of the floor. Now resets things to Baker. Baker to Hegwood. Left wing, Schmaltz in a double team. Gives it to Taylor. Steps into a triple straight away. Good. Joe Taylor knocks it in. He's got 11. LCC wants a full timeout. Coach Barrett has seen enough. We'll take it with him. 5:51 to play in this final quarter on senior night. All Royals matching their largest lead of the ball game at 16. 52-36, back in 60 on RMN, presented by Gallagher's.
It's February at Peterman Brothers. That means when you install a new qualifying AC system, the furnace is free. And we'll install it next day guaranteed, or we'll give you $500. Take advantage of this incredible savings for a limited time. Visit PetermanHVAC.com to schedule your free furnace installation, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Peterman Brothers, where great service runs in the family.
Discover the Coin Index in Greenwood. Have you inherited a coin collection you aren't sure what to do with? Are you interested in investing in precious metals? Then the Coin Index is your ultimate destination for coins and precious metals. We buy, sell, and appraise. Located at 857 North Madison Avenue, just south of the Greenwood Park Mall. For expert service and top-notch selection, visit us at coinindex.com. The Coin Index, your trusted partner in coins and precious metals.
While we were away, Noah Schmaltz steals an inbound pass and lays it up and in off the right block. So it's 54-36 Roncalli. Now their largest lead of the ball game. Three in the air by LCC up the other end is no good. And suddenly this has turned into a track meet. 18 points for Schmaltz, by the way. Kessler, no look pass in the corner. Over his shoulder to Schmaltz. It's intercepted. And a sub at the table. This is one that Johnny Jaffe's been hoping for all night. Stapleton. Right wing, drives, foul on the floor. I'll have you do the honors, my friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, Keegan Runn has checked into the basketball game. The crowd is going nuts. The crowd is cheering. This kid, he's the greatest teammate of all time. I love this kid. He's always out there giving high fives. He's just the greatest guy in the world, the nicest kid ever. And he has finally checked into the game here.
Keegan Runn into the ball game. As Johnny mentioned, very happy to see a senior get in, and a loose ball foul. It's called against LCC, I believe. So it will stay on this end. No, it's going to go on Joe Taylor, my apologies. So it'll be LCC ball baseline right. Taylor, as we mentioned, his second. Warnke not happy about it. And it's in the act, worse yet. So Joey Metzger goes to the line for two free ones. First free throw by Metzger's good. He's got 10, 6 of which came in that second quarter. It was a 7-0 Roncalli run prior to that. Second free throw. Good as well for Herta. Hegwood, right wing, crosses the timeline. Hounded by Henry, finds Taylor straight away. Joe driving, powering, spinning, left block, left it short. And Henry the rebound. Henry looks ahead of the pack. Guarded by Runn. Looks. Now Schmaltz draws the assignment. Stapleton on Runn. He drives. He kicks. Left wing. Henry, three. Good. Thomas Henry has his first point of the ball game. 54-41. Royals lead down to 13. In the corner, Schmaltz. Operates middle of the floor. Coach Warnke wants a 30-second timeout. We will take it as well. 4:15 to play in this final quarter. 54-41. Royals by 13. Back in 30 seconds on the Roncalli Media Network, presented by Gallagher's.
At Vision Quest Eye Care, we want to see what you see. For more than 25 years, we've offered eye exams for the whole family and care for a range of eye diseases and conditions. Pick out your glasses and sunglasses in our stunning new optical shop staffed with friendly faces. Visit us at our Greenwood and Fishers offices and schedule your visit at visionquesteyecare.com. That's visionquesteyecare.com. We want to see what you see.
Back here to Central St. Vincent Gymnasium, final 4:08 of this fourth quarter, 54-41. Roncalli as Connor Kessler is fouled to the right side shortly after that inbound pass from Hegwood. So the lineups for you as we get the opportunity for Roncalli. He can run Will Hegwood, Joe Taylor, Luke Baker, and Noah Schmaltz, the five out there for Roncalli. As Schmaltz looks to get it in, looks left, now goes right into the backcourt to Hegwood. We'll set LCC for you when we get an opportunity. Hegwood right side, bounce past Schmaltz. Middle of the floor, they operate all behind the three-point line to Baker. Now Hegwood right wing. Hegwood to Baker, left side. Looks left, nearly at his pocket pick. Regathers it. Gets to run in the corner. Student section loves it. He goes baseline, in trouble, and Coach Warnke wants a timeout. We burn all our breaks, so we'll stay here. 30-second timeout, 3:43 to play in the fourth. 54-41, Royals. You were particularly enthused by the support from the Roncalli student body for Keegan Run coming in this ballgame.
Yeah, that type of stuff, it just gives me chills. I love sports. I surround my whole life around them, and it's those little moments where the underdog gets the shot. It honestly just gives me chills. It makes me so happy to see that kid is a kid like Keegan Run. He's just such a great guy, such an amazing teammate. I can go on and talk about him forever, but I'm just so happy for him in this moment, and I know the rest of the community is as well.
We'll see if he's able to, as you mentioned, it's already rewarding enough being in here, but maybe if he's able to get himself in the box score. Post feed, Joe Taylor, right block, spins, turns, hangs, scores. Taylor with two defenders all over him. He's got 13, 56-41. Royals by 15. Henry to Clayton, straightaway three. No. Rebound falls to Green, who gives Hegwood. Hegwood to Green. He'll cross the timeline. Green to Taylor. Foul line. Back to Hegwood. Falls to Run right wing. And now to Schmaltz right side. The entire Roncalli student body, I think, wanted Run to pull that one. He did not. And now they give to Hegwood. Top of the arc. Will to Taylor. Handoff Run, tries to get downhill, probes, hop step, bumped and fouled. It's just the second on the Knights, but it will be baseline left for Roncalli. Hegwood will trigger. Hegwood looks left, throws to Schmaltz, top of the arc. Noah driving, turning, finds Green, straightaway three in the air. It's through the bottom of the net. 12 points for Green, all from beyond three-point land. 59-41, Royals by 18, matching their largest lead of the game with 2:40 to play. Joey gives to Stapleton right wing, jab step. He drives, lowers the shoulder, hangs, scores off the window. 15 points for Stapleton. Full timeout for LCC. We've burned all our breaks, so we will stay here. Johnny, overall thoughts on how the Royals have managed things in this second half?
I think the Royals have done a great job so far. They came out so strong in the first quarter, and there was so much energy. It just seems like it slowly, progressively died down. However, it's perked up here in this fourth quarter. The third quarter, okay, so the second and the third quarter, those seemed off. And the Royals, they came out in the first quarter scoring 19, and then the second it was 14. and the third it was 14. I mean, those are good numbers. They're still staying ahead. However, they tied LCC. It was 14-14 in the third quarter. And then LCC outscored Roncalli 15-14 in the second quarter. So in those two quarters, they came out flat. However, I believe that their energy has been through the roof so far in this fourth quarter as the crowd continues to get more into it with the help of the student section.
It's been one of those nights, and it's the senior night you dream of in terms of Roncalli and what you could envision as being the picture-perfect end to a regular season at home. Royals have to go the length of the floor, leading by 14. Schmaltz forces it into Green, back to Schmaltz. Noah gives to Hagwood, they break it with Green. Find Roon right side. Keegan bobbles it. He'll drive. Roon, floater up and put him on the line. How about it for Keegan Roon? Off the right block. And the student section is nuts. 3 the hard way upcoming. Crowd still buzzing. Off the run, free throw, and one. Feldman comes into this ball game. Will Hagwood checks out. Second free throw, good. Clayton gets them both. 62-45, Royals lead. Down to 17. Royals break the press. Schmaltz is fouled. 2 Knights were there. Let's see where they go with it. It's going to go on Stapleton, his fourth. Fourth of the Knights, and he fouls the final 2:06 outside of player control. Lead to free throws. Green inbound underneath their own basket. Baseline right. Finds Schmaltz. Schmaltz to Green. Picks up his dribble. Back to Schmaltz left side. Noah middle of the floor. Green. Now they cross the timeline. Green picks up his dribble and was looking for a run on the baseline. Couldn't find him. Out of bounds. It'll go to LCC.
And down goes another.